think I'm gonna call this series level 75 Whisper versus the World. But then of course she's 76 now, so level 76 Whisper versus the World. The world though. Okay, this team is interesting. I should be able to kill them. Here's just water units. And maybe I should break out the Frederica. Oh, Frederica still straight up wreck them with one shot. Yep, she has Odin. She has Odin. Got a +1 Ras Algeti here I can use. Don't really need her to use this ability though. Maybe this one. So here, Whisper is gonna be full magic tank, and then Frederica is just gonna go and kill him. Unfortunately, Frederica is faster than Ildira. That's not good. But I'm worried that Rosa might not be as effective. That's fine. I probably can give Frederica the zombie ability. I'm not really running attack here. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fly. Alright, let's go back to Rosa. Because this is just Rosa's straight up Rosa versatility here. Making plays. Oh, okay. Let's see if this level 76 Whisper can last against our friend Warrior of Light there. Let's go! And the frame rate drops like crazy. Probably can make a little series about this, but the thing with Whisper is it doesn't really matter what level she is as long as she's max limit break. Or at least she has access to all her skills. But all she really needs is Taunting Blade. Other than that, like, her resistances does the rest. So realistically, she could be level 50 and basically not have that big of a change. All that changes with the levels is her HP. Unfortunately, I don't have a good way of killing a Warrior of Light here. I guess you're gonna get an Ice Arrow to the face, Taunting Spell. Okay. As long as she has Threat, that's fine. Warrior's Pride, Stop Strike. Fucking Stop Strike, wow. She dodged 2 Stop Strikes. Hopefully I can kill her before they can heal her. Taunting Spell, did she die? Yes, it's GG. This is GG. I was hoping for the heal there. I was kind of hoping she kills her. Ildira might be able to kill her with a Holy. Power Break, Holy Water base. Like base water. No heal there. So we're just waiting for her to come over here. Takes a Silence Arrow to the face, nothing happens. Another arrow to the face. GG. My problem is Ildira is healing, and that's why. Like, Ildira is my main damage. Unfortunately, I had Rosa heal earlier, and that did not work nearly as well. Meanwhile, we're doing this, might as well give some predictions about next week's meta. I think next week we're probably going to see a bunch of soldiers and lancers, and unfortunately, Whisper is not going to be as good in next week's meta. Because what's that thing is a thing? Because Drain Force is a thing. Here I gotta avoid Kane like the plague. And that's just how it is. Because Kane is freaking nasty against this team. I think I can fight this team. This will be an interesting team to fight. Then again, so will this. Both of these are very interesting teams to fight. I'll go with the Rain Whisper team here. My Whisper is basically 90% slash resist, 90% magic resist. So basically, as long as there's no cane, I should be okay. As long as I'm not running into spear users, I'll be fine. Let's turn on some music. It's so boring.
Cut you down with this fairy blade. It's not over yet.
So he's running the old school Shuriken Stern build, I'm guessing. But if he happens to have Drain Force, I'm screwed. Drain Force will one-shot her. But Cecil is super weak to magic, and Rain is strong against magic, but weak to water, so... Okay, so yeah, she's running the Shuriken build. If he was running the Drain Force build, I would be screwed. But basically, this is GG. Spamming Prompting Spell. And none of us are doing any damage to him. I'm thinking about switching her Lazalia sword for a Logrin. I have seen a couple of Whispers run Logrin. And realistically, over. The best way for me to kill Rain right there was to have Elvira run up and use Water Goblin. Okay, I'm still under the Ayaka, so I can fight the Ayaka as well. My dog's right next to me, and he's going crazy. Probably because my neighbor let his dog out. Anyways, Lazalia sword doesn't have any kind of defenses I need to worry about. So maybe it's time to switch to Lohengrin. I have something like 70% resist to missile. So technically I can fight gunner teams too if I want to. But I think this was the person I was looking to fight, right? Let's see if there's anyone else that I can fight along the way. Nope. This build will kill Super Stern. It's just really bad against Kane. Kane. I mean, this is a Kane week, so everyone's either gonna run Kane or Rosa, and I feel like I'm the only one that runs Rosa. There's like a handful of people that run Rosa. So basically, what's gonna happen is generally when two units come out, one of them is gonna be a lot more popular than the other. Let's call that the meta, and I will run the other one. So I think Christmas Mashiri is gonna be the more popular one next week. But realistically, I think Ramada can compete. You might see some Drain Force Ramadas. Mostly because the Exorcist card got a buff too. And because Odira got that buff from that card, it's very likely we're very likely to see a Ramada meta next week. Instead of Mashiri, right? We're actually not very likely to see Mashiri next week because Ramada is a thing, right? Ramada is water, she's fire, so she already has an advantage on Mashiri. Oh crap, I'm getting confused. And I gotta wait for him to hit me. Anyways, so Ramada is weak. Ramada is strong against Mashiri. And on top of which there's an upgrade for Odira, so
my turn.
Very likely that next week we're just gonna see Ramada. And unfortunately, there aren't that many good Thunder units out there. There's Orlando and Frederica. I don't really count Skull. But like technically there's Skull as well. Hoping to use Conking Blade, there we go. Oh, the Conking Skull hit for 1,000 there, so that Longren really helps. Here I'm kind of hoping I can just Holy them, but she's not moving on the Holy. Now everybody's just hitting each other like idiots, and we're gonna get a heal maybe. Here Rosa is being kind of stubborn with the hail arrow, because what Rosa should do is just hard shot the ice shot Ayaka to death in one hit, and then from there we're good to go. But basically, this comes down to who has the most HP at the end, and I'm gonna heal right here. Or we can do that. Someone's gonna die, okay, or not. So I win because I have more HP, but that was the dumbest battle. Oh my gosh, that was such a dumb battle. The first time I seen no one die, because of the 2 tanks. I've never seen that happen before. But I have seen a lot of like stalled out 1 by HP matches with Whisper. I think that seems to be the case with her. The other reason I think we're gonna end up seeing a Drainforce Ramada build next week is because the Ildira card gives area resist. The field gives area resist, so there's gonna be a ton of area resist going around. So no one's gonna be using calculator spell damage. So they'll all be using they'll basically all be using what's that called? I wonder if it's okay for me to fight Kane. This only reduces my ice slash for this. But yeah, they're all probably going to be using Drain Force because it's single target, and it goes through everything. So that's why. Not that my opinion really means anything, or that I think people will actually listen to it. But I think that will probably be the best build next week. Let's see if I can fight him. Whisper versus Super Stern seems like a good thing. Yeah, so I don't think Christmas Mockery, like, I mean, I guess you'll get some spear users like Aaron J, who's gonna definitely use Christmas Mockery. But because Ramada out there and Ildira buff, no one's gonna use Mockery. So it's gonna be all gonna be Ramada, right? Because you look at it here, it's mostly Kane, because Kane is the stronger unit. But it's not in a way where like where Rosa's completely not usable. But in that kind of situation where like
necessary.
In the situation next week where Ramada is the counter to Christmas Mockery. Wow, she just got one-shotted because of ice damage. I was expecting that to happen anyways. The courage is OP. And she's gonna come back to life. But yeah, in that kind of situation where Ramada completely counters or Ramada hard counters her, I don't see Mashuri being usable. So I expect people to basically use I don't think they want to be too close. You're gonna get Kotetsu. Oh, okay, that didn't do much because of Horn. So GG. Oh crap, he's gonna Kotetsu me again. Okay, got lucky. So it's all gonna be Ramada, so I have to use my Gunner team next week. And that was why I was practicing Gunner Mashiri yesterday, but her four jump really screws me over, so that's really awkward. I just don't see any Mashiri build working next week. I mean, I guess technically you can run something like Mashiri, Sid, Frederica, but then again you might as well run Ramada, Sid, Frederica then, because then you don't have that one guy that's weak to the element. Technically, I can beat Kane in this situation, but I don't really. Is this? I think this is actually a rough team to beat because I don't have anything to counter Killfei. Anyway, so yeah, I'm calling it now. Ramada Drain Force build next week. Definitely going to be the meta, or at least Ramada or Soldier Slash build because of the buff to the 2 cards, right? The buff to the Exorcist card and the buff to the Ildira card buff. Those are crazy. And then Ramada's Water lends herself to running Ildira with Ramada. And then maybe the third person is gonna be Glaciella. Glaciella with Golem. Glacial Golem. Golem is good for Golem's good for Ramada. Not as well. Not as good for Golem's not as good for Gojira, but it's still useful.
All according to calculation. Enemies successfully suppressed.
Just a hypothesis. I might be completely wrong. We might see something other. We might see some other off meta. It really depends. At the end of the day, it really depends if the map changes, right? If the map doesn't change, then it's gonna be. If the map doesn't change, it's gonna be Ramada Drainforce, because Drainforce will go through anything, and single target. Because there'll be like 30% AOE resist. But if the map changes, then none of this is valid. Okay, back to actually fighting. Less talking, back to more fighting. I think I saw this guy earlier. Oh, no one I can successfully fight. Well, looks like you're gonna be the victim again then. Pretty crazy that Whisper can be so useful even at like 79 or even at like 76. Technically, she could be like level 50 difference because none of them can really one-shot her other than King hitting them with a spear attack. Don't think the 30% resist the spear does much. Per life, 3000 HP is too little, but it is very useful against Slash and Magic. Whisper is one of those really versatile units that, like, depending on your vision card, you can really make her really, really strong. And it just so happens that I have all the vision cards, so yeah, that's not good for my opponent.
All according to calculation.
I think like top tier next week is gonna be Ramada Drainforce, but Drainforce is really difficult to build. It's not an easy build because you need to build HP, you need to build a bunch of Vitality level armor or Vitality type armor, and maybe you'll need something like, oh, that sucks. The magic ran out and then she hit me with the magic reduction. Drainforce is rough to build because for Espers you need Maneater, you need high HP Espers. It just so happens Odin and Golem both work there, and then, you know, what else do you need? You'll need, I think this will be a good fight. What else do you need? You'll also need Titan, I guess. And they'll probably be running the Odira AoE reduction card, so yeah, that'll be a pretty hefty investment to get Drainforce up and running. But if they can, it'll be really rough to stop next week, because there isn't much counter to Drainforce. You basically gotta kill them before they kill you. But as you kill them, they're healing, so that kind of sucks. Especially with the increased HP.
Thank you.
From the Ramada buff.
Can you
Damning thrust, nothing.
I am indebted.
Wonder if I can kill her in one hit. Nope. The topping spell. Oh, she survives by 1 HP. Impressive. Well, now you're dead. I rarely see Miranda tank. That was the first time, and it looked decent. It wasn't bad. Really, I think this is Kill Fate tank more than anything else. I think this is a Kill Fate tank to me. But now I only have 60% magic resist, so I'm very likely to die. Got an energy buster right there. Ouch. Am I gonna heal before her? Okay, I got heal. Well, I guess killing Elvira is probably the better idea here. Ugh. It's Kill Fate. My goodness, this Kill Fate. Oh my gosh. She just heal herself?
Mending.
Good.
Damage. Thank
Oh, nice
you.
poison.
According to plan.
Really, you should just turn around and... Oh, no,
My
she
turn.
can't. 1 by HP. If they turned around and just killed Odira there, it would be over, but she did Taunting Blade. Win's a win. Yeah, that was really awkward. Got a lot of these wins right here towards the end because I got lucky and I got the final healing in. Okay, this guy's climbing. That's why I keep seeing him. I think in this case I might want to switch her for, I might want to consider switching her for, yeah. But, Might be able to win if I switch her to, Leela. If I switch her to Leela, then I'm only getting bonus from Udira. Meanwhile, I'm getting penalty from, heal. I believe she has Odin Resonance. I think all my guys have Odin Resonance at this point. He doesn't. Oh crap. That's awkward. Awkward that she doesn't have it. You have Mind Eater. And here's an Odin. Question is, do I have Odin enchanted with magic resist? I think I do. I think my Odin's running magic resist. Nope, he's running slash resist. Odin doesn't have magic resist. That sucks. Okay, then basically you just have one little bit less slash resist. You'll have more damage, I guess, and a bit faster. The reason I didn't give her, I didn't want to reduce her resistance. Faster than Udira. 85. Doesn't really matter because she's gonna use that first turn anyways. Okay, we're gonna fight you guys again. This time it's magic versus magic. I think last time it was pretty close, but I think Rosa was pretty MVP there with the arrow. Well, it's not like there's anything that's a serious threat to Leela.
Hear me growl!
This battle shall be out.
My turn.
This battle shall be. I am indebted. Allow me to show you what you call me, the Crimson World.
Preparations are complete. Exterminating. Commence combat.
The problem here is her Miranda runs right through the middle, and she's gonna get nuked. Unfortunately, they're also running an anti-magic team. Oh my gosh.
All according to calculation. Commencing attack.
Taunting spell. This is basically, oh my gosh, double magic bob.
Can you do this?
A little annoying.
I know your angle.
You know what this is? This is basically a slugfest in boxing, right? This is a slugfest.
I know your angle.
Oh my gosh, that's really tanky. This is really tanky.
Now.
I will not lose.
Damage.
Want me to heal her again? Uh-oh. She's gonna die. There goes my heal. There goes my tank.
Done.
Wow, her holy hits me pretty
All
hard.
according to calculation.
Well, basically this time it won't end in a draw, or it won't end in a both guys surviving situation.
My turn.
Or it might. Well, I think she's out of Taunting Blade, and Kill Phase out of Magic Resist. Holy, Judgment Bolt.
Why don't you
Oh guys,
get
stop
now?
getting scared. Stop using that. This is
All
GG.
according to calculation. Enemy
Very nice.
successfully suppressed.
Slight improvement from a moment ago. I really want to level the Whisper, but I feel like level 75 Whisper versus level 75 Whisper wrecking top 100 is actually a good, like, is a pretty good headline. I didn't fight a gunner team a moment ago, but I should fight one. So we're gonna fight one. Back Odin. If you're fighting gunnery team, I'm just gonna go all out gunner here. The golem, I probably need to re-roll him. Is golem anti-pierce or anti-gun? I think he's anti-pierce. He's anti-pierce. Who's the anti-gun guy? Where's my anti-gun card? The problem with this bill is it still has man ear. Okay. Go back to Demon Wall, I guess. The problem with this build is I don't have a gunner, I don't have her with resonance on a gunner Esper. Anti-gun Esper. I guess that's the next one I should give it to her. An anti-gun Esper. 67 resists to gun. I don't think that's enough. I could give her some HP just in case. Extra 100 HP minus... Okay, yeah, I don't think she's using slash anyway, so I don't think it makes a difference. Alright, we'll see if I can beat this. Crap. Gunner team. Elvira is weak to gun. Here I gotta... Yeah, here is fine. I can switch her for Riola. Because, Elvira is weak to Frederica, I don't want her dying. Yeah, I think this is an okay build like that. I think I realized that beforehand. I don't think they can one-shot Whisper, but she is at risk of dying. Because 67% gun resist is not enough. It's not enough. I needed a gun resist Esper to push it up to around like 80-ish. 80, 82 maybe, that way she can survive. Maybe like 88. Then I'll only be taking like triple-digit damage. But here I think I'll still be taking 4-digit damage.
How about I give you some specialty?
Unfortunately, little Vila running up there didn't end up using Purify. Oh, that's not good. Because now she doesn't have spells. And basically none of my guys use an action there. You can hit me now.
According to plan.
Oh my gosh. Bam. Oh, she didn't hit her. Oh, very likely to die. And my healer died. Shit.
Time for a shootout.
Oh, that didn't go well. That didn't go nearly as well as I hoped.
You think you can hit me?
Oh, that's a GG.
All according to plan. I think I've got it. Good work. Focus. Pinpoint.
Yeah, that's GG. I needed her to have, I forgot about the resist magic. Do we get another shot at this? I think I probably can. I think I probably can get another shot at this, but I feel like what'll happen is, no different. here we're just gonna turn off the resist magic. I probably can keep the resist magic off if I'm just gonna run her with Eldira. Okay, round 2. Round 2. 7,000 frame drops. Frames been dropping like crazy ever since I switched to, ever since my computer had to get reformatted. That's not good. Might need to consider running it at 30 FPS.
My turn. Hear me growl.
How about I give
I
you
was a
some
little
special attention? All right then, here we go.
Oh, that's not good. Now Whisper's gonna run up alone. If both of them decide they want to stand back. Well, not moving has not moving advantages. Hit me now?
Time for a
Yes, you
shootout.
can. Okay, can I heal her? Probably should have healed her. Whisper took 300 damage. 1,200. That might actually kill her.
All according to
Barrage.
plan.
Oh my gosh. GG.
I think I've got it.
So here's a full life.
Sending damage.
Time
Not
for a
good.
shootout.
Oh, crap. Hail arrow? Okay.
Good break. I was a little
Luckily,
careless.
I didn't die there. There's a taunting spell.
My turn.
Here's a heal. Oh, that's really lucky. A comeback right there. And a barrage.
Point.
Nope, this is GG. Taunting spell.
Sending.
Yeah, this is you're screwed now.
I think I've got it.
Surprisingly, she didn't hit.
Down in a snap. 10 points.
She didn't hit Lucio with that. Nice arrow to the face. Ooh, that dodge.
What's wrong?
Alright, there's a redemption. Exactly rank 100. Nice. I think that's a good way to end today. This is level 76 Esper versus the World, episode 2. I guess the next episode I gotta make her 77 to go along with the leveling up theme. But yeah, I think that was pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I gotta switch these back to the way it was before as my defensive team. Yeah, I do run the same team. There are people that run like get up to a high level and then they switch to a more defensive team. Or what they do is once they get to the high level, they switch it into a throwaway team just to help everybody else level, which is interesting, but it's counterproductive to yourself. I don't see a case in which you will need to use. I don't think she'll end up using resist magic with Eldira around. I do wish that she had triple break, but the problem is she'll keep spamming triple break instead of haunting spell. But yeah, that was Whisper. I really like this character. I can see why Cabbage likes him. This is she's really good, and her limit break looks really nice as well. Unfortunately, I had to turn it off because it was kind of crappy. But yeah, that was it. Thank you for tuning into War of Divisions. Have a great day.